Hello Internet, Enduin here. Today I want to share a map with you called 8x3 Parkour by MR_YTP. I saw a video of Skeppy and BadBoyHalo playing it, and they did a surprisingly good job. It actually looks like it has some pretty challenging parkour. So I wanted to give it a shot and share it with all of you. So let's quickly switch to adventure mode that it said. Did that work? Oh, maybe I am in adventure mode. It says don't mess with the trap doors. I might forget that. Okay, and then I noticed it doesn't have a death counter, so I just wanted to add one of those quickly. Scoreboard, objectives, set display, sidebar, deaths. And it won't show up until I die, until I fall once, but I think we're all ready to go. So throw in some background music and let's chill with some parkour and see how long this takes me. Enjoy. Hello. This is interesting. I'm really surprised that you can't make this jump with a standing head hitter. It really seems like I should be able to, and I'm wondering if there's something I'm forgetting. A lot of these, like, it's running head hitters where you just have to time coming out, are far, far harder. And this is kind of an example of what I meant of, I was surprised how well they were doing. Because both of them seem to get through this. Skeppy did express that he had some... Oh, I certainly thought I had that one. Did express that he had some difficulty with it. Whoa. Is this not... This is a head hitter. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, that's a little painful. But, yeah, I never really practiced running head hitters. I just found it's so difficult to do consistently. So I always did sort of off the edge, like this. If I'm too close to this edge here, I'm gonna bump it and lose momentum. So I shift away slightly so that I don't. But whenever I tried that, I don't seem to make it. And so I do get the jump off. But yeah, it's surprising. It's surprising that they have this. But this is sort of what I was talking about very challenging. Now, of course, I'm not really like trying to minimize my deaths here. But I did expect to get through this a little faster. I'm sure I'll cut some of this out. Most of this video I'm not going to edit. All right. Hold on. Darn it. Most of this video I'm not going to edit, but long streaks of failure like this, I probably will. And so, oof. Because I really don't like to edit. So one of the reasons I'm not trying to become a YouTuber, because there's so much work in editing. Did I make it? Oh boy. Ooh, finally. That was very painful. Are these just... Yeah, these look really easy. Okay. This one does not look so easy. I wonder, can I do this? I don't know. That might... Whoops. That may be possible. I don't think I've ever actually done these Neos before. It feels weird doing it without sprinting. And I mean, maybe I could sprint. I could just like do like a normal Neo, but it feels like I shouldn't. Like they should be, oops, they should be so easy that I don't even need to. And I mean, they are like, ooh. Okay, this is, maybe I should stop talking and try and focus for a minute here. Oh, bumped the bar. Yeah, I don't think, I've never done these before, but they're definitely not like complicated or newer, like particularly hard jumps. It's just, I don't actually know like where I'm gonna bump onto this thing. So I guess maybe that. There we go. One thing I did notice about this map that I kind of liked was it didn't have a lot of super challenging stuff in a row. I almost didn't make that. Oh, there's painted glass there. I was ready to just start running full speed on that. Like, there's some really difficult... Oh, there's some really difficult jumps, but there's not a bunch of them in a row. Oh. I thought that was going to be lined up with the block like the other ones. It just face planted that. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So this is interesting. I don't know what the gates are for. Why are the gates there? Oh, I think that's just to make the wall extend out like this. All right, so is this just like... Oh, man. You're sprinting, you have a lot of momentum. Is this like a kneel like that? Oh, that's easy. Okay, that's nice. Oops. And then this, is that even... Oh, that's easy. This might be hard. Oh. That was more straightforward than I expected. This is a little nasty. Made it. All right. Oh. Okay. All right. This might take some more cycling here. Some pretty precise jumps, it looks like. So I'm going to mute back up and keep on grinding. Wow. That is a very nasty way to end it right there with a quad jump, where if you fail, you fall the whole way. But it's tempting to try to do the jump a little. I wasn't sure if it was a quad jump, so I was tempted to try to do the jump over the center block so that if I messed up, I would be there. Yeah, that was folly. This is very challenging. It seems to be all about head hitter consistency. So you've got running head hitter consistency and standing head hitter consistency. Surprisingly, I've made more mistakes, I feel like, on the standing. I mean, there's twice as many of them, but I'm far more practiced at that. I never really practiced the running one. But yeah, this whole section is very, very difficult. And I mean, for a parkour map like this that isn't designed to be easy, I think it's an appropriate ending. You know, it's going to take quite a while, some grinding. You got to be consistent. It's very hard, but it's not insane. It's not completely stupid. Like if you're good at these, then you can eventually get it. It's just gonna, you know, depending on how good you are, that's how long it's gonna take. And I don't find it's particularly like random chance. Exactly. Except for the running head hitters. I don't know. Those feel kind of random to me, but that's could just because I'm not practiced. Whoops. All right. I'm gonna go back to grinding and hopefully get back to that quad jump. And this time I know it's a quad jump and I'll treat it like one. It's also a standing quad jump. It's not even like, it has no setup. It's a really nasty way to end after all these head hitters. It's like, now do a different type of jump. It's also challenging. Not insane. You know, standing quad jumps are pretty common, but they're not easy jumps. And so to switch it up on you, like, okay, let's see how consistent you are with these head hitters. All right, now do a completely different jump at the very end. But I'm going to keep grinding here for a little while, and we'll see how long it takes me. Hopefully less than 200 deaths. I think it'll be, given that I've only died 143 times so far, and I've been on this for a little while, I imagine it'll be less than 200 deaths. But we'll see. We'll see. See you later. Wow. Okay. I didn't expect to do it on the very next run up. That's wonderful. And also it's 2 quad jumps. This one's sort of like the easy quad jumps. It's actually 3 and up one, which is easier. But wow, that was tough. That's a really tough little section there. But it's quite fun. The map was really good. I appreciate it. It was definitely had some challenging stuff, but a lot of the things weren't super long, unlike this ending, which had how many difficult jumps in a row? Let's see. 1, 2. What are we doing? Let's see. So getting onto that's not hard. And then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 hard jumps in a row. And then this one's easy. and then two more hard ones. But overall, this was an excellent map. I really appreciate the map makers for this. This way to go again. Oh yeah. Whee! Oh, and I take no damage. Nice. All right, well, I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. And I think that's all. Bye.